Hi, this is Simon Leung back with G Live. So if you are joining us live, give us a hashtag live. And if you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And I want to be the first to welcome you back to the show. Only that, welcome all of our brand new community members, because as we know, we are continuing to grow every single day with a variety of various different communities. And so, yes, of course, we're very excited to see you. Now, of course, I believe that everything happens for a reason. And if you just came in, then you came in just in time, because as you can see on my t-shirt, coming soon. What is coming soon? Well, of course, tomorrow, less than 24 hours from now, we are actually having our long-awaited, highly anticipated, first time and only time ever GrooveAsia Launch Event. Okay, so my question to you is, are you excited? If you are excited, type in the word excited inside of the comments, wherever it is that you might be joining us. And right now, just fresh off of a 3-hour-long State of the Groovian address that ended at about 5 a.m. my time. That's why I'm kind of slurring. That's why I'm kind of delirious. It's because I've already been lacking sleep over the last several weeks in preparation for this event. But I was up until probably 5:30, 6 a.m. because of the State of the Groovian, but very, very worth it because there are so many new updates. If you somehow missed all of the announcements, rest assured, not only can you catch the replay, but of course, we are going to continue to share more about that this weekend. So there is no better place than right here, and there is no better time than right now to be a Groovester. Okay, so once again, if you're here, say hi. We have a few friends who are saying hi already. So just to give you a shout out, we have JR, excited from Texas, USA. And we also have Carly, who is also excited to join as well. Thank you very much. We are very excited to have you as well. And speaking of excitement, speaking of no better time, there is no better time than right now, right? To talk more about some additional updates that we have for you. Less than, I don't know, even 20 hours or 18 hours. I don't even know how many hours we have left, probably around 16 hours before the actual launch event. And just so that you know, everything is going to happen right here in a very special private group that you can find right here at facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsia CM. Okay, once again, that's facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsia CM. And once you are here, you will see that yes, everything is all prepared. We got, over 1,400 people, a huge growth from 1 week ago. I think we only had 100 or 200, maybe max. And in the last week, we have grown exponentially. And I anticipate before the event actually starts, we're going to get at least a few hundred more people into this group, simply because we are actually very aggressive at this point in time. But as you can see, all the magic is going to happen right over here. As you can see, brand new updates to our banner, which is very different from probably 24 hours ago when you last saw it, because we have added even more panelists, more experts, and more speakers to make this 36-hour straight event even more spectacular. Okay, so this is all happening in real time. We have added at least 5 additional pictures right here because more and more people are getting added all the time. And right here inside this group is partly where the magic is going to happen. More on that in just a moment. But another reason for being a part of this group, as you can see, we are very active. We also have a lot of different things that are going on. For example, the live stream that you're watching right now is also broadcasted into this group. We also have very private type of exclusive content that is shared only to members right here as well. And of course, we also have different types of content. And this one is just especially for members of this group. As you can see, there's no fancy schmancy branding or anything like that. It's just a very old, plain old, direct information right here. What you see is what you get. More types of exclusive content that you're only going to get right here in this group. So if you haven't already, make sure that you do join us, facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsia CM. Okay, now we're so close to the actual launch event itself, which of course you can see more about right here. One thing that is very exciting is that, of course, we have a brand new page already, and that's one of the brand new announcements that I do want to share with you, is that we do have a brand new page that you can access, which is also accessible on the GrooveAsia homepage. And there's actually something that I want to show you right before we get into that. And I took a screenshot of it. As you can see on this page, right in front of you, we have not only a whole bunch of speakers, but one of our celebrity guests, and in my opinion, all of these famous experts are celebrities in their own right as well, but we have an actual special celebrity guest of American Idol fame. I don't know if you know who he is. I'm sure many of us probably have heard of it, right? She bangs. Mr. William Hung is our special celebrity guest this weekend at the GrooveAsia Launch Event. And just so that you know that it is the real thing, we have right there, actually, I'm going to unshare my screen for just a moment so that you can see this a lot better. As you can see, in the last few hours as well, he officially has requested to join our Facebook group as well. So if you want to connect with him, you will have probably the opportunity to do so if he decides to talk back with you or whatever else. But just so that you know, it is the real deal. And if you want to learn more about his inspirational story, and not only that, but also connect with him, and also have the opportunity to connect with all the other speakers as well, this group is where all the magic is going to happen. So if that's what you want, make sure that you join right now and let me know inside the comments. Let me know and say, I'm in, right? Let me know that you are in, because you're going to be a big part of everything that we do here as well. Okay, so going back to the actual launch itself, many changes, many updates. The last time that we shared with you about the promotion of this event, we invited you to come to this page, grooveasia.cm/launch. Okay, once again, that's grooveasia.cm/launch. However, on this particular page, this used to be linked across many of our different, like from grooveasia.cm and all these different pages. It was linked directly to here, but as you can see, we do have the countdown timer. If you do want to find out more information about this, grooveasia.cm/launch to know exactly what it's all about. And of course, right here is the real timer. 16 hours left, 38 minutes, 47 seconds, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, and the timer keeps counting down. We are in real time. And so once this hits 0, actually maybe even before that, I might do a little pre-show type of thing, start 30 minutes before or an hour before, who knows. The point is, stay tuned. Whether you are watching us on YouTube, on Facebook, or wherever else, make sure that you do set that timer right there, okay? Get that timer set so that you do not miss out on it. But even before that, we're probably going to go on live at least 30 minutes before to give you a little bit of a pre-show of what exactly to expect. So if you feel like coming in early, make sure that you stay tuned. Lots of really cool things. Going back, right? grooveasia.cm/launch. When you scroll down, you will see exactly what it is all about. If you're brand new, you have no idea what we're talking about, read up on this page. You will have all the ideas and all the concepts in place. And of course, I will be your host for most of the 36 hours. I might pass out in front of my computer for 5 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour here and there, who knows. But I will plan to be here as much of that 36 hours as possible. And the good news is that we do have other co-hosts, we have other moderators, we have a spectacular team who will be helping out to support. So you will not be jailed to only imprisoned to see only my face the entire time. The good news is that we have plenty of other experts and co-hosts to be sharing this elaborate experience with us. As we scroll down, you will see our featured celebrity guest, as we mentioned, motivational speaker and former singer of American Idol fame, Mr. William Hung. I just, talked to him and chatted with him just in the middle of the night at about 3 a.m., 4 a.m. my time. I believe he is out there in LA or somewhere in the West Coast. And so, of course, that was a good time for him to chat. And I was chatting with him and I was chatting with Coach Deb all at the same time. And we are ready for a very spectacular event for you this coming weekend as well. Also, don't forget, we got the legends of internet marketing, Mr. Mike Filsing, the CEO, co-founder of Groove himself, along with his partners, and also our team members here in Groove, and also top Groove JV partners, marketing experts, and veterans in the internet marketing industry, including Rich Sheffrin, Alicia Little, Fabian Lim, Jazz Lai, and so many more. Okay, this page is where you can go to get some preliminary information. However, previously, as we mentioned on GrooveAsia.cm, and this is where I'll type this in, GrooveAsia.cm is our, of course, main page for GrooveAsia. And before this, okay, right here, you'll see GrooveAsia grand opening, exclusive invitation to the official launch event. Prior to this very moment, once you click on this button over here, it will actually take you to grooveasia.cm/launch, the page that you just saw, okay? However, as you can see, we actually changed the link already, because right now we have a brand new live page for you that you will be able to access, that you will also be able to promote. More on that in just a moment, which is no longer just the launch page, because over here on the launch page, all they can do is, of course, read up more about the launch event itself, click here to register for the event, and that's all pretty much that they can do. Now, with only 16 hours before the actual event, and probably less by the time that many of us actually watch this live recording, time is running out, right? And so now, once we're here at grooveasia.cm, you will see that when they now click on get full details and join us live, they will now be taken to another page, which is no longer grooveasia.cm/launch. It is now grooveasia.cm/live. Okay, so this is grooveasia.cm/live, the official launch of this particular page, where all the magic is going to happen, where everyone is going to be invited to come to this page, because once they are here, as long as everything continues to work on a technological level, they will be able to see the live stream right here. However, a couple things. Number one, the live stream embedding could break at any time. It's technology, right? Nothing is confirmed. And number two, if they want to interact, for example, they want to leave comments, they want to ask questions, they want to network with one another, right? They want to leave comments so that we can show them on the actual screen itself. The thing is, they won't be able to do it directly on this page. Right then and there, we invite them to join our Facebook group, or join our Facebook page, or join our YouTube channel, and there they will be able to interact with us, okay? So we obviously want multiple places for people to be able to engage, and that goes for you as well. If you want to engage with us, if you want to interact, don't just come here to grooveasia.cm/live. It's a great place to send people. However, because we want to see you, we want to feature you, we want you to be a part of the show, interact with us, participate, right? That's how you're gonna win the prizes. That's how you're gonna get access to the bonuses. That's how potentially you're also gonna get invited, if you want to be on the actual show itself, because we're going to have a lot of panels. We're going to have a lot of interaction where we will invite you, just like the Price is Right, right? We're going to invite you up to the virtual stage now, and we want to feature you as well. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure that you do join us on our direct GrooveAsia properties, on our channels such as YouTube, our page, our groups inside of Facebook, you do have multiple choices in case one or more of them do not work. However, we do recommend that you be a part of all of them, okay? Like our pages, subscribe to the YouTube channel, be a part of the group, because that's where all the magic is not only going to happen this weekend, but will continue to happen as time goes on as well. And of course, for you or anybody else that you might refer, if they want to read up more about what the GrooveAsia Launch Event is all about, they can always read up on this right here. Check out our latest, most updated speaker schedule, which of course, schedule cards are estimated and subject to change at any time, because who knows, right? Speakers might cancel. They might not be able to make it at the last minute. Some people may start early, some might end late. So take everything with a grain of salt, simply because we have the time schedule here. And just know that just like with all live events, not everything is always going to guarantee to start right on time. So everything is estimated, but at the very least, you will have an idea on what to expect. Go ahead and scroll down more to see more about it. And of course, the good news is that when you promote this link, okay, and anybody who then clicks here to get their free account, who clicks here to join the group, who clicks here to join our Facebook page or to go to our YouTube channel and subsequently also sign up for the free account or upgrade, you as well will also get affiliate commissions, okay? But in order for us to do that, do not, and I repeat, do not simply send them to grooveasia.cm/live. Why? Because grooveasia.cm/live is not your affiliate link, is it, right? So if you want to make sure that you do get credit anytime somebody comes to this page to join us live for this event, just like how you have a special affiliate link to invite people to go to the launch event page, right, to register and everything else, just like how you have a special affiliate link to send people to grooveasia.cm, okay, so that you can get credit. At the same time, you can also send people with your very special affiliate link to come to grooveasia.cm/live as well. And the way that you're going to be able to do that is by going to grooveasia.cm/JV. Okay, once again, grooveasia.cm/JV. Okay, so once you come to grooveasia.cm/JV, this is what you're going to see. Now, here's the thing, right? If this is your first time here and you're not used to seeing this page, I recommend that you read up on this page, watch this video so that you know exactly what is going on. But just as fate would have it, moments right before I was scheduled to go on live, of course, the Murphy's Law, right? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, especially with technology, right? I come over here and I scroll down with the intention of showing you what it is that you need to do in order for you to actually get your affiliate links. Of course, I scroll down and I see this, okay? If this is your first time here, okay, this right here is our widget, our promotional widget, and this is a view that you're actually not supposed to see. Granted, okay, the very good news is I do have contact to the developer, and I reached out to him and I told him that there's an issue with the widget going on, and he told me it's probably because they made the switch everything over to groove.cm, to the actual website, a brand new domain name. If you stayed up for the State of the Groovian, well, I had to stay up. For many of you, it might be in the middle of the day, right? It was at 3 p.m. Eastern time. But you would know that one of the updates was that everything now switched over from groovefunnels.com over to groove.cm, and that is now the official brand new branding for Groove, okay? And so with that, partly an issue is that this also kind of broke in the process. Now, I talked to the lead developer, and he said that he's working on this. So right now, I don't know if this has been changed yet. But of course, if I were here and I were to tell you, okay, so you come over here to grooveasia.cm/JV and you can come here and get your links. Unfortunately, if you're over here, right, and you click on this, you're not able to see any links. I tried this on a different browser. I restarted my computer. I used a different computer altogether, a laptop, my devices, my smartphones, and everything else. And guess what? It's a universal global problem, okay? I don't know if it's just me, But at least for my accounts, for my computers and everything else, I'm not able to scroll down here or do anything. I cannot see my links, okay? So unfortunately, at that point in time, we weren't able to do anything. However, workarounds, right? As entrepreneurs, as marketers, we are always problem solvers. Do yourself a favor. If there's nothing else that you take away from this training, okay, it's not just what you should do step by step, following, getting guided, or whatever else, is to not be a part of the problem or just to state the problem. Is to become a problem solver. Try and figure out which solutions we can do to overcome that obstacle and what we can do in the meantime to make sure that everything can be resolved. And so what I did was I created a temporary solution right here. Even though we're not able to see the rest of the page, okay, what you can still do is click right here on the portals, okay? Once you click on the portals, you will see that right here by default is that GrooveAsia account. Before, we only had GrooveAsia Launch Event, right? But now what you'll also see, and you can't see this on my screen right now because of whatever settings or whatever else, but once you come to grooveasia.cm/JV and you click here on the portal yourself, what you will see is something that's called GrooveAsia Events Live page. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Okay, and what you'll see over here is that this did change to GrooveAsia Live page over here, GrooveAsia Event Live page. And now, because we have this brand new widget right over here, this will now default to your GrooveAsia Events Live page. So in other words, once you're here and you click on portal, and this goes to GrooveAsia Event Live page, now this affiliate link is going to default to your affiliate link, assuming that you've already logged in, assuming that everything already works, okay? And assuming that you see this right here the way that you're supposed to, okay? This is your affiliate link. You can right click on it. You can copy this. You can open up into a brand new browser. And when I copy this and paste this into my browser, okay, I open it up, you will see that this is now your affiliate link, and it will now redirect to grooveasia.cm/live with your affiliate cookie. Okay, so now all you need to do is go over once again to grooveasia.cm/live, and you will see that we do have a brand new link for you right here. Just simply select in the portal GrooveAsia Event Live page, and right here you will find your brand new affiliate link, which will take folks to this page right here. Then simply promote that for the next 48 hours or so before the event, during the event, even after the event, if you want to, for as long as you want, because this is now an official affiliate link that will forever help you to get cookied. And of course, especially before and during the event, continue to promote that, continue to get the word out, continue to tell people to come over here, because especially during the event, they will be able, if all things work out technologically, they'll continue to be able to see this live stream right here, and everything will continue to run. And of course, all the interaction is going to take place. We encourage them to go over here, but regardless of where they click on after that, right, you will forever be cookied to this affiliate, which means that whenever they upgrade, whether it's during the event, after the event, a month later, 6 months later, a year later, and believe you me, a year flies by really, really quickly. It's already been over a year since we've all been a part of this Groove family. And so, of course, with all of that, you will eventually get your credit, you will eventually make your sales, and you will eventually make your commissions as well. Okay, so of course, with everything, and just out of curiosity, because I was talking to the programmer, our developer friend en route right before I came on, I do want to see whether or not this problem has been resolved. So I'm going to refresh the page, and I scroll down just a little bit, and it's loading. Okay, so it looks like the problem is still persisting right now. So hopefully later on it will get resolved. But just in case, for any one of you who simply cannot wait for all this to get fixed, right? We want to make sure that you have this temporary second solution, which is to click on this drop-down menu right here, okay, and select GrooveAsia Event Live page. And once you do that, your affiliate link is going to show up right here. All right. So with that, that is not all. Okay. That is not all. We actually have more updates for you. that I will be sharing more with you in just a moment, which is, of course, since it's the last preview before the actual live event itself, I do want to give you one final strategy for promotion. Is that okay? If that's okay with you, type in a yes, type in an okay, type in a let's bring it, let's do it, share with me or teach me or whatever else. Leave a message inside the comments so that we know that you are excited. But as you can see, this is already working out very cool. Awesome. So I'm taking a look at some of the comments over here. GroovePages Training, which is Nicholas saying, made it, LOL, hashtag live, very cool. We also have Jeffrey saying, I'm still in, because Jeffrey mentioned yesterday that he was in. And so, of course, he's still in, which is absolutely cool. And then we also have, and I'm just going to go all the way to the top because there's a lot of comments here. Jeff is saying hello from Australia. So a good evening to you. This is going to be a good time zone for us because, of course, we're going to be starting bright and early, my time in Malaysia, 10 a.m., maybe even earlier than that. So it's not going to be too far off depending on which city you're in. We also have Hariam join us once again, saying hello. Good to see you. And then we have Abdul saying hashtag live. I'm in. Jeffrey is also saying I'm in. Very awesome. And then it looks like we do have a question, which I'm not very sure what you're talking about, Martin, when you say, why won't your links open directly? I don't know what you're talking about, but my links open directly. If links don't open directly, like we said, be a problem solver, just type it in or whatever else, unless you absolutely do not want to access the links, which is, of course, your decision to make. Jeffrey is saying, I'm still in. Nicholas is saying, made it, LOL, hashtag live. We also have Our World Enterprises saying, hey, Groove, live again, I see. Yes, we are almost always live because we want to provide more value to you. And if you join us, or should I say when you join us this weekend for the GrooveAsia Launch Event, we will, yes, not only be live again, but we will be live for probably more than 36 hours straight. Because as I mentioned, even though we're scheduled to start at 10 a.m. my time, I will probably come on at least half an hour earlier just to give you a pre-show credit, just to say hi, interact, give you a preview, and everything else. Jeff is saying, yes, baby. All right, very cool. Abul is saying very awesome. And Jeffrey is also saying share away. Awesome, very cool. So let's go ahead and do just that. Share away we shall do. Okay, so here's the thing, right? We just shared with you how you can promote this link by going to grooveasia.cm/JV. Once again, that's grooveasia.cm/JV. And so once you are there, okay, once you are there at grooveasia.cm/JV, and we always want to make sure that as much as possible, because we have many people join us for the very first time, every single moment it can be like that, right? So with that, we want to show you once again grooveasia.cm/JV on the page, show that to you. And what you can do is promote in a variety of different strategies that we have been showing you over the last several weeks, which you can find when you go to youtube.com/GrooveAsiaCM. Okay, this is our official YouTube channel, which you can find right here at youtube.com/GrooveAsiaCM. We have a lot of affiliate marketing training for you, but also if you want to find more information specific, Groove over, more that is specific to the launch training of this event, right? I also want to invite you to go directly now to grooveover.to/launch training. Okay, and once you go to grooveover.to/launch training, which you can see on the screen, you will see that, yes, this is our page for you to see all of our playlist of videos about the GrooveAsia Launch Event, the details, as well as tutorial sessions that you can follow. We have been sharing with you, right, not only what the launch event is all about, but also how to register for it, how you can promote it, how this can help you as a JV partner, what is the JV page, the promotional tools, and more recently, in the last several days, we've been sharing with you different strategies on how you can promote with TikTok, how you can promote with Facebook, with stories, with Instagram, with LinkedIn, with Twitter, with with so many other things like YouTube as well as Facebook, right? We showed you how you can create a brand new profile video. We showed you how you can also create a cover image. So if you want to learn all these different things, make sure that once again, you come to grooveover.to/launch training. Now, of course, there's plenty more. A lot more of these strategies where that came from, okay? But the one thing that I do want to share with you that could be more specific when it comes to the launch event that makes the most sense in sequential order, as we mentioned multiple times, right? This is our Facebook community. And if you come over here, right, you will see that we have been sharing with you about how you can not only create your own video for your profile, but also how you can create your cover image. So when we go to my page, okay, my profile, and by the way, if you haven't already, I recommend and invite you to connect with me by coming over here to facebook.com/Simon Leung. Okay, and once you do that, once you're over here, you will see my page, okay, or my profile where I demonstrated to you, right, in real time as I upload, and I'll refresh this for you, right? This is the video and this is the cover image. These are two big parts of your Facebook profile that people will see once they come and check you out for the very first time, right? We also showed you how if you wanted to, you can share this across social media and all those different things, which we'll talk more about in just a moment. But anytime that you do any types of promotions, right? Anytime that you add a friend or somebody comes to your profile, they're going to see three things. How many things? Three things, okay? Number one, they're going to see your profile video right here or your profile image, whatever that may be. So that's why we want to make sure your branding is there, right? Number two, they're going to see your cover image, which is why we showed you also, I believe it was yesterday, right? How to edit this and create one and to upload it so that people can see it. And number three, the third thing that people will see is right here that is called the About Me section. Okay, so there's a couple ways that you can do this. For me, I've been doing this for a very long time. I only use this to brand myself. For example, I tell people right underneath my name what I am, right? I'm an internet entrepreneur, a motivational keynote speaker, best-selling author, online business mentor, and you can use the space to brand yourself if you want to. And so because I've been doing this for a very long time, it's just something that I hadn't changed in years and years and years, right? And so when you do this the right way, of course, branding yourself in a very similar way as what you would do on your image, on your cover, or your profile image or video or whatever else, this can be very high converting for you. You will be able to earn trust, right? You will be able to earn a lot of people to like you, to know you, to trust you, and eventually do business with you as well. So again, there's a couple ways that you can do this. You can brand yourself in the variety of different ways that explain who you are, just like what I'm doing. And another example that I do want to show you is another one of our mentors, and of course, a GrooveAsia community leader, Mr. Nicholas, okay? You can see that he's done the exact same thing. In fact, right after we did the training on what you can do for yourself, for your video profile, you can see right there that he also created a video. So now people are able to see this video as well. He's promoting his, his Facebook groups. He's promoting himself and all these great things. So awesome. Good job, Nicholas, right? Over here, you can also see Groove Specialist. So he also basically promoted himself as well as the GrooveAsia team manager and certified trainer. His website is on here. So great job again, Nicholas, right? For also creating a brand new cover image that basically brands yourself. You have a website on there so that people are able to come to you, whatever it is that you might be promoting. Again, your own website, your own business, your own services, your own brand, affiliate marketing products and services. It doesn't matter, right? Have a website there, brand yourself. This is the way to go. And as you can see, for Mr. Nicholas, he also did something very similar, which is to list down a whole bunch of different identities and professions, and his expertise are all right here, right? GrooveAsia, team community manager, certified trainer, entrepreneur, online tech analyst, plus LLB law. So a man of many different talents, right? So that's one way to do it, by putting whatever your certifications are, right? Whatever your qualifications are, how people will identify you as, right? What you want people to know about you, what you represent, right? You can put all of your variety of different titles right over here, okay? Now, let's take a look at yet another example, shall we? One of the speakers and one of our special guests this weekend is somebody that we have been talking to for over the last several weeks. In fact, she has been featured on Groove multiple times. She is an affiliate. She is a super affiliate. She does really well. And she actually was the one who recommended one of the apps that I was sharing with you over the last couple of days to create your profile video. Okay, her name is June, because she was born in June, which means that this is her birthday month. Happy birthday month, June. Hopefully you are enjoying yourself. As you can see, of course, she also has a video. I'm going to refresh the page so that you can see this. She also has a video for her profile, right? Because she was the one who recommended me one of the tools that I shared with you. I believe it was called Mojo or something like that, right? She recommended this and she used this to create this herself, which anybody can do. You can download it, use it, whatever else. And on her cover image, you can also see that she's also doing a great job. She's branding exactly what she's doing. Her niche is in going live, right? So she says, you know, want to get over the fear in front of the camera, join the video challenge. And so she's inviting people into her brand, into her community, a great way. So again, this works whether or not you are directly promoting Groove. Let's say that in the event that you are not promoting Groove right now, you're branding yourself, right? Just like June, she's branding herself, she's branding her ebook, she's branding whatever challenges and groups and communities that she has. And right here, as you can see, another way for you to use this About Me section. It's not just to brand yourself and your identities, but she has a natural call to action, right? Want to get over your fear of being in front of the camera? Well, she says something similar over here. Want 30-day FB live or video ideas? Question mark, right? Get my free ebook. And here she actually has a link to her website. And guess what? It's linkable. It's clickable. Anytime somebody clicks on this, they will be taken directly to your page, right? So of course, this works extremely well, especially if you want to expedite and maximize your conversions for whatever it is that you might be promoting, and especially if you are a Groove affiliate, especially if you want to promote GrooveAsia.cm, if you want to promote the launch event, if you want to promote the live page or whatever other page, whatever other link, whatever other strategy that you want to share, okay? This is, of course, something that you will be able to continue to do for yourself as well. Now, let me give you one more example. This is from one of our community members who has been more active recently. Her name is Michelle Williams. And because she had recently interacted in one of my posts, I checked out her profile and I saw that very recently, actually, let me go ahead and look at this, 4 hours ago, okay? Right here, you can see 4 hours ago, recently, right after she watched our video on promoting with a profile video. You can see that she did the exact same thing. Congratulations, Michelle, for being an action taker. You can see that she also used Mojo, which is the exact same app that was recommended by June, because the moving and everything looks very similar, right? You can see that she uploaded a photo, and then she's also promoting GrooveAsia.cm, which is absolutely perfect, exactly what you're supposed to do, right? She also has this little thing over here, which is what we also recommended, launching this weekend with an unprecedented 36-hour live event. Join us by securing your spot. This sounds very familiar because I wrote it, but of course, she's changed it into her own words and whatever else. But at the last part over here, you can see that she also has a call to action with a URL. And one thing that I will say is that with Michelle, the reason why this one isn't clickable right now as it should be is because over here, we have a little typo, right? It should be https://. Once you add in that little colon, then of course, just like on my page over here, you will see, and let me scroll down just a little bit, you will see then this will be clickable. Okay, right there. That is clickable because I have https colon hyphen forward slash. And so for you, you can also add in that colon, and then yours will also be clickable. Okay, so that's the only thing that I will say for this one. But other than that, great job for being an action taker. But in addition to that, right, the point of showing you this is that Michelle also has right over here in her About Me section, right? GrooveAsia.cm is launching this weekend. Join us at https, once again, add in that colon, right? Forward slash GrooveMichelle.com. And once you add in that colon right there, this will also be clickable. So that just like with June, right? You will see that this is a clickable link. If we want to click on it, we will be able to. And it will take you directly right there for anybody who wants to. So definitely a very great strategy, an awesome strategy, very, very underutilized. And by the way, of course, Michelle is not the only one. June is not the only one. I see many other Groovesters who also do this right here in their About Me section or About section or whatever else. So I believe that especially with Groove, especially with all these things that we want to promote, and especially because the launch event is happening this weekend, I want to recommend that if you haven't already, to also do that as well. All right, so right here, as you can see, facebook.com/Simon Leung. I recommend and I encourage you and I invite you to come over here if you want to connect with me, check out exactly what it is that I'm doing with my profile video, with my images, with my promotions and everything else. And feel free to model after what I do, because everything that I do is, of course, optimized for promotions. And of course, while you're here, like, interact, comment on my, cover images, on my profile video, and whatever else. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know that you're here. And of course, we invite you to join us this coming weekend, which is going to be absolutely awesome. All right. So with that, that is my training here today as the final updates right before we actually go live. So with that, I want to thank you for your time. And if I'm sharing all these different things and you find it to be awesome, you find it to be amazing, then let me know inside of the comments that you are appreciating this, that you will put this into action. And of course, later on, maybe, just maybe, we will feature one of your results as well. All right. Groove Pages Training is also saying, haha, just updated my FB profile with a link to. Very cool. Nicholas is always, a fast action taker. That is why he's one of our community leaders within the GrooveAsia private community group. Definitely follow him. Definitely do what he says, because he also shares a lot of really great content right there inside of our groups as well. Abul, I don't know what you're saying about, what you're talking about, or what you're saying. You give presentation a little slow. I'm not sure if you mean that I talk slow. I can talk a lot faster if you want to, but I don't think too many other people will want that either. So depending on what you mean about slow, you can always speed things up on a technological level if you want things to be faster. But regardless, we want to make sure that, of course, everybody is along the lines of understanding what I am saying. And so if it's too slow for you, too fast for you, you don't want to sit through it or whatever else, no issues, my man. Go do your own thing. Good luck and all the best to you. All right. So in summary, that is all that we have for you right here today. Yes, this is our final strategy, not ever, but our final strategy right before this weekend's live event. Okay. So our update to you, our announcements is about it for this particular show right here. But just so that you know, if you do happen to be inside of our private community at GrooveAsia.cm official, okay, our private Facebook group, I probably will go back on there live one or two more times, maybe, before we actually go ahead and do the live event, because I want to give some additional last minute training in there as well for anybody who wants to. So if you haven't already, make sure that you do join us right here at facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM, which I will highlight to you one more time on the screen so that you are able to see this, right, and join us. And if you want to see how that looks like, it's basically this page right here. Okay, so we do have a lot of content here. We do have a lot of different things where we do go live right there. As you can see, with just some exclusive content only for these members only. So if you want to see more about that, make sure that you do join us before we actually go live with the launch event. You will get a lot more information. I also will be sharing more information specifically inside of this group, a follow-up on some additional copy and paste, different things that I have done for our group members. If you want copy and paste stuff for you to post on your social media as well, I have continued to update this page with more images and more posts that I have seen working. So if you want access to that, make sure once again that you go and join us inside of this group, because I will be going live very shortly to be sharing more about how you can actually get access to that and what other updates that you need to know as well. All right, so everything about what we're doing this weekend, all our variety of groups, yes, is free, it's still free, and we recommend that you actually be a part of our communities when the event takes place, because this is not something that you're going to want to miss. And just so that you know, with YouTube, okay, the 36-hour marathon is not something that will be able to be recorded, unfortunately. For many of you who have been here, right, who have been watching us, you know that every time that we go live, especially, you know, on these shows, right after that's over, usually the recording is made available, right? Here's the thing. This only works for videos that are no longer than 12 hours. All right, so which means that if we actually go ahead and, you know, do one of these live sessions for 36 hours straight, well, unfortunately, this means that it won't be able to be recorded. So just to give you an example, if I can find it, if we go to the previous GrooveAthon page, which I believe is at groovedigital.com. I think there's a GrooveAthon 2, something along those lines. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you one last time. Okay, and as you can see, this is the previous GrooveAthon page. Okay, this was a 14-day GrooveAthon, which at the time, we had no idea. We thought that right after this event was over, then everything will be recorded and we would break the record for the longest live stream and recording ever with 14 days straight. However, unfortunately, what we found out later on is that any live stream that goes for more than 12 hours, the live recording will not be made available. And as many of you know, of course, this is a 36-hour straight live event, which means that unfortunately it's more than 12 hours, which means that unfortunately, okay, this launch event on YouTube is not going to get recorded by YouTube as well. So do what you can to join us live. Do what you can to be there in real time so that not only can you engage, you can also absorb the content, whereas you probably won't be able to get it anywhere else. All right, so with that, final push and final invitation for you to join us, facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM, and of course, grooveasia.cm/live. You can also see this right in the ticker below this video. That is where the live event is actually going to take place. I recommend that you leave your browser on that page, refresh it if you need to, at least 30 minutes prior to the actual event itself. We are gonna start this show. Okay, so with that, I want to thank you for your time here today. Take action right now because time is upon us. The countdown is on. Make sure that you're promoting, getting the word out, letting everybody that you know to come to the event with your affiliate link. If you need to watch this video one more time, step by step, to know exactly what you need to do to get that affiliate link, to promote, to get people to go to grooveasia.cm/launch or live in this case, right? Well, what you need to do is make sure that you do what you need to do. Watch it again if you have to. Follow the steps, get your link and promote it however you can using a variety of different strategies that we've been sharing with you over the last several days, including the one today right? Your profile video, your cover image on Facebook, as well as your about section. Okay, so do all that plus all the other things that we show you, like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and blah blah blah, whatever else. However, just so that you know, after this launch event is over, it doesn't mean that this is the end. We're gonna come back next week with a whole brand new series of different shows. So if you haven't already, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. Make sure that you like our pages, join our private Facebook group, and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss out on anything now, this weekend, or in the future. All right, so with that, we look forward to seeing you this coming weekend on the 36-hour Grooveathon. Actually, Grooveathon 2.0, right? It's going to be the GrooveAsia Launch Event. It's going to be absolutely awesome, and we want to see you right there, all right? Take action right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you this weekend on the inside. Cheers, folks.
You gotta get into the groove.